All right, we live. Happy Friday. I've been singing a lot lately. I don't know what's going on. Friday.
It's Friday.
Friday. You
Gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday.
Partying.
Yeah, party. Yeah.
Fun.
Hey, everyone.
Fun.
What's going on? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Back to the bum. That's my voice. I don't like it. I'm Wyatt. That's Noah. You know the drill.
How's it going?
Welcome back to the bum. We're here every day at noon. Every weekday at noon.
Weekday.
The weekend is almost here, y'all. And today we have our Friday 5, which is our Friday picks for the weekend.
Yes, sir.
If you like money, you'll listen to my picks. If you like money, you'll fade Noah's picks.
Exactly.
By this,
exactly.
At the rate we're going right now, I think
Yes.
that's your best bet right now.
I would agree. Seriously, don't fuck with it. Fade me.
Oh, the tripod's already falling.
Don't even think, oh, I kind of like that pick by Noah.
No, just fade
it.
Noah.
Just
Noah.
fade it.
I feel pretty good about my picks this week. I always do, but I feel slightly better than I have in the past. I was 4 for 5 last week.
You were 4 for 5.
And we have a very special addition to Friday 5 this week. We have a former, you'll see him on Fade the Public this week, making a special guest appearance.
His name's on every football.
Yep, and he is I hate this tripod with my entire life.
You know what?
I'm gonna fix it this weekend. Yeah, I'm gonna put this out in the universe. I'm gonna fix it this weekend.
You're gonna fix it.
I'm going to. Wait.
Did I have?
That should stay. Okay. Yes, Wilson, a former co-host of an NFL show from this great company, is back, and he is giving his Friday 5 picks, and he makes a special guest appearance on Fade the Public this week.
Yes, sir.
So stay tuned for that. That'll be out. I'm a little bit behind. Shout out to Toast Jelly.
Toast Jelly.
I don't recognize that name. It's a new name. Should we put Toast Jelly on the A-list?
Yes, we absolutely
All
should.
right, Toast Jelly, welcome to the A-list. Congratulations.
Toast Jelly with style points too.
I do. I like that. We were a sucker for a good username.
Absolutely. I'm gonna put him or her.
Could be
I'm not sure.
Miss Toast Jelly.
I missed Toast Jelly.
Yeah. So Wilson's back. We're giving it our picks, and he'll be on Fade the Public. I'm behind on Fade the Public. It'll be up by 3 p.m. You have my word. I'm almost done editing.
He's had a busy week.
Long week, but it'll be up by 3 p.m. So check out episode 3. We'd appreciate it.
We would appreciate it. And
two
you will
things,
too, I think.
Yeah, it's a good episode. I'm almost done with the edit. It's a good episode. 2 things I want to get to before we get into our picks, and we do a little short show today. Number 1, I talked to Noah a little bit pre-show. I've just had the weirdest sleep arrangement of my life. So this morning, I wake up at 5:30 a.m. and I'm just weirdly wide awake, as if someone woke me up by throwing cold water in my face. I'm like, oh, hey, I'm up.
Hey-yo.
I'm up. So I'm like, all right, fine. I'm going to get to work, start editing a little bit, answer a couple emails, blah, 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 get some stuff done. 7 o'clock rolls around. I'm back to dead tired, as if it's 2 a.m. and I've had a long day. I'm back. I took a nap from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. That's not nap hours. People don't do that. Normal people don't nap from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., but I did this morning. And I don't understand it. I don't understand why my body's doing this to me. So hopefully by next Monday's show, my sleep schedule's back on track. It's just been weird.
That is
very weird.
Yes.
And I'm adapting though. But I feel all right now. I'm
Good.
somewhat awake. I might take a nap after the show.
You deserve it.
I can't decide.
You deserve a nap, Wyatt.
But I don't want to force myself to nap if I'm not tired.
It's impossible.
Yeah, it's impossible.
I'm telling you, when you're laying down trying to take a nap, all you are doing is just eyes closed, breathing. And you're like, I can't do this.
I'm a big fan of the pseudo naps, what I call them. I'm really very rarely able to nap. I have to be dead tired. But I do a pseudo nap where I just lay in bed, throw on a movie, and I'll not even doze off, but I'll just almost enter a comatose state. Where I'm I'm not asleep, but I'm just I'm there. I'm there. IG Cody on TikTok says, should I start Waddle or Wilson on the Jets? Oh.
Waddle.
Oh. Is it PPR? If it's PPR standard, I would.
I'm going Waddle.
Waddle versus the Bills, right?
Yes.
I would take Waddle. But I am betting.
I think Waddle's a better receiver. I just think
Garrett Wilson's good.
He's good.
But Joe Flacco's throwing the ball, which means they could be down. It's a standard league. I would trust Waddle a little bit more.
And that's why it's saying that, not just me, so you don't have to fade it.
I would start Waddle. But I do like Garrett Wilson long term. He's going to be a good maybe flex wide receiver for you in the next couple weeks.
Absolutely.
Second thing I want to get to, I woke up to a very interesting notification on my phone.
Uh-oh. Yes.
I'll put it this way. You're not a TikTok guy at all, right?
I've never been a TikTok guy. In fact, I just now recently got a TikTok.
So I want to ask you a question here. Can you name any TikTokers?
No. Straight up.
None.
I mean, straight up.
Like the biggest ones that are like blowing up. You like probably heard memes about them.
Seriously, dude. I mean, I know like R.I.P. Vine, but like I knew a lot of Vine people, like Vine stars, and like.
Okay.
But if that like.
So have you ever heard
I'm
of?
assuming it's the same thing with TikTok. I don't know any of them.
Have you ever heard of Charlie D'Amelio?
No clue.
Really?
No clue.
Okay, then this is gonna go over your head. I woke up with a notification that one of my TikToks was liked by the one, the only Dixie D'Amelio.
No.
It's a great notification. I'm talking Noah. She has 54 million followers.
54 million?
She's huge. And
wow.
You're one of the few people on the planet who don't know who she is.
Listen, I know 54 million is a lot.
It's a lot. She's a superstar. So Dixie, thanks for being a fan. Thanks for being here. Again, everyone listening at home, I'm not saying I'm better than you, but I'm just saying that Dixie D'Amelio has seen my TikToks and liked one of them. So
that's pretty sweet.
Just saying.
I think
it's awesome.
No.
Pretty damn cool. So shout out to Dixie. I love you. This brought up the debate in my mind. I don't think I've asked you this question before, Noah.
Okay.
But who's the celebrity that you're convinced, if you just met randomly at a bar, you get rid of all the outside fame and fortune, whatever. You just meet randomly at a bar. You're convinced you could hit it off and like have a good time.
I think
my answer changed this morning.
You know, I automatically think about athletes. So I think Peyton Manning and I
was thinking of the opposite sex
would get along. Oh,
like you could pull and start dating.
Okay.
At a bar.
Oh, like pull?
Yeah. Like
damn.
PG show.
Right. Tell me yours.
My initial answer. My answer has always been, Florence Pugh, or Olivia Rodrigo. One of those two.
Wait, Olivia. I think I know who that is.
You know Olivia.
She's in some movies, right? Oh, she's a songwriter.
Do you get deja vu? Ooh.
Olivia Isabel.
Good for you. You look happy and healthy. Not me. If you ever cared to ask.
Maybe if you sing her songs to her. I know Olivia Rodrigo.
I got my job.
I think who's like really
it's
cool.
It's like we always talked about. She was so excited for. What are you thinking about?
Huh?
Who are you confusing her with?
Oh, nobody.
Oh,
nobody.
But yeah, Olivia Rodrigo and Florence Pugh. I'm convinced. Those have always been my two blanket answers.
Okay.
I'm convinced if I met them in a bar, we'd hit it off. We'd have a great time. Florence Pugh, I'm in love with. Always will be. I'm a flow guy through and through.
Well, why? You'd have to shoot your shot. I mean, you'd have to. See, what would you do in a bar?
Dude,
you go the classic.
I could never.
Can I buy you a drink?
I could never do that.
No.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can. Why?
I know I can.
Yes, you can.
No, like not like. I just like.
You can do it. No, there's no doubt. There's no doubt. Why?
That's a tough move.
I'll be your hype man. I'll be your wingman as well.
All right, thanks, man.
I'll be like, hey, Olivia, I want you to meet somebody.
Have you met what?
He's really handsome and creative.
Yeah, that's a tough maneuver to pull off in a respectful manner.
I always am
trying to strike up a conversation with a stranger at a bar.
Yes,
is very tough line to toe.
Yes,
because you're like, how do you do this without coming across as very creepy? And
how do you approach some stranger and like start talking to them without them thinking
and
you're
they're
creepy.
never. Here's the thing that we don't realize in this situation: they're never like alone.
No,
They're always like with a group of people.
Right.
So like
right.
there's never just like a stranger sitting alone at a bar.
No,
never.
The movies, all that, it's fake.
Yeah, it's like that. That's the thing people
Eliza.
forget about these situations.
Toast jelly.
What's up? Yeah, people always forget that. They're like, oh, just like go up and talk to her. Like, she's with 7 of her friends.
Yeah. Like, what am I going to be like? I'm going to steal her
Hey, yeah,
for
can
a
I talk
second.
to that one?
Yeah.
Screw all the other ones. I want that one.
Yeah.
Like, that's weird.
It's like, I don't know.
That's a tough situation.
Do you have to, like, lock eyes with them and then approach them? Or do you have to just, like, sneak up on them?
I don't think it's possible to just meet a random stranger at a bar. Like, in a setting where they're alone. They're always with their friends.
So, wait, you're saying it's impossible. Okay, you're saying it's impossible to discover someone alone at a bar that you can approach.
That's, like, worth... You know what I mean?
Okay.
When was the last time you ever gone to just a bar, ordered drinks, sat by yourself? Ever?
Never.
0 times, correct?
Yes.
0 correct. So like, I feel like most normal people would never do that.
Right.
So in the
hotel bars, I could see that happening.
Maybe. Okay, maybe. But then like, in these scenarios that they create in like movies, it's always like, oh, I just ran a stranger at the bar. No.
Right.
No, they're always with a group of friends. And like, yeah.
It just pisses me off in the movies. They just hit it off. They're like, oh, like, really? Oh,
yeah.
Maybe we should do something sometime. It just never happens.
It happen like that. Don't like movies ain't real, folks. Anyways, I've officially changed my answer to that question. I'm adding a third, almost a Mount Rushmore of people, of celebrities I think I could pull if I met at a bar. Florence Pugh, Olivia Rodrigo, and now one, Dixie D'Amelio. She already thinks I'm funny.
Dixie D'Amelio.
She already thinks I'm funny.
Let me see like who this girl is.
It amazes me that you don't know who she is.
Even
though you don't have TikTok, I understand that.
I just don't know who she is.
It's crazy.
But you know what?
It's a megastar. They're like the Kardashians.
You know what her middle name is?
Uh-uh.
You better know. Jane.
Oh,
keep that in your mind.
She's actually dating a Noah Beck.
Hey,
I think.
Good taste in names.
Their relationship doesn't make sense to me.
Good taste in names. Yeah. Noah Beck. Is that the dude? Wait.
If you know Noah Beck, you know Dixie D'Amelio.
I keep thinking Noah Beck is. Oh, okay. I thought that was the guy from Victorious.
Yeah, like his name was Beck.
His last name. His
first name was Beck.
In the show?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait. Yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyways, shout out to Dixie for liking one of my TikToks. That just made my week. I appreciate that.
Oh, his name's Beck Oliver. Yeah.
Oh, I'm a genius. All right, let's get into our picks. Noah, do you want to go back and forth? You want to go through your whole list?
We'll go back and forth.
Okay, back and forth. You want to go first?
I'll go first.
And then I'll read Wilson's picks at the very end. We'll just run through his because he's not here to support his.
Sounds good. Seahawks money line. They are playing the. Who are they playing?
Falcons.
Mm-hmm. I think that's all I'm gonna say. Seahawks money line.
Okay. All right.
You might want to do Falcons money line.
For my pick, I'll give you my pick for that game too. So my pick for that game, I'm taking the over.
Okay.
41.5. My reasoning here.
Pretty low.
My reasoning here. I think that's a game no one wants to watch. Like it's an ugly game. It's just sad. Both teams kind of stink.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes me think it's gonna be like a weird shootout.
Yeah.
Like 31-30 come down to the wire. Like it's gonna be like one of the better games of the slate. I think it's a 4:00 game. I think it's one of the best 4:00 games. Just strictly because no one's gonna watch it. Then it's gonna be like, oh yeah, this game's happening.
Right. And it's like, oh, Seahawks and Falcons in double overtime.
It's gonna be a shootout. I'm taking over 41.5. Falcons. I don't think either defense is great.
Right.
And I think obviously Seahawks defense is better, but I think Mariota and Pitts are gonna put together. They're gonna put together a couple drives and they'll score some points.
All right.
Over 41.5.
I like that.
I can hop on that. What do you got next?
I got Jets versus Bengals over 45.
Jets, Bengals. Okay.
I saw the Jets put up a lot of points, and their offense was looking pretty good. And the Bengals, they obviously have a very star-studded offense. We'll see what happens. And like I don't think the defenses are really that good for both teams, so I could see it being a shootout.
So I also have a pick for this game, Noah.
Look at us.
And this is my Mike White revenge game. So, as I've mentioned before, I lost a lot of money on the Mike White game last year, which is where Mike White decided to be a Hall of Fame quarterback for about 4 quarters, and he just shredded the Cincinnati Bengals.
Dude, what was he on?
It was ridiculous, and I lost a lot of money on that game. So, this is my Bengals -6 lock. I think they're going to blow them out. They're going to be pissed off. They remember last year. They're going to do it for Wyatt. They're going to win one for Wyatt. And they're going to blow them out. I hate that line. I hate it. I don't think they're going to cover, which means they might cover. Bengals -6.
I like that, Wyatt. I like that logical reasoning because Vegas, they try to get you, man. They're like, -6. No way.
I don't know if this is on your picks. Can we talk about that Colts line?
I didn't. I completely avoided that entirely.
Let's talk about this for a second. They are begging people to take the Chiefs. I almost put the Colts on my card.
The Colts plus 5.5?
Plus 5.5. Because that line makes no sense.
What is 5.5?
Well, the Colts stink.
It should be plus
and the
17.
Chiefs are the Chiefs. Yeah, it should literally be at 9.5.
Yeah.
5.5 makes no. It opened up at like 3.5.
But it's such a Colts thing to do.
To go win this game.
Play bad teams, play absolutely horribly, and then they got the Chiefs, and then they
That's why amazing. It's weirdly making me want to bet the Colts. I'm not going to, but this is like an honorable mention pick. The Colts might win that game.
I think what happens is the team, like the Chiefs, for example, this week of practice, they think they got an easy dub.
Yeah. It's a little bit like Hungry Dog runs faster.
And now Frank Reich, hopefully, he feels the heat from his seat.
Yeah.
And he's telling them, like, let's have a good week of practice, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, that was a weird line. All right, no, what's your next pick?
My next pick, Ravens -2.5 against
Patriots.
The Patriots.
Okay.
I think the Ravens are going to beat the Patriots they're going to beat them by more than 2.5.
I think they're probably a little pissed off at the way the last game ended. A little meltdown in the fourth quarter. They'll come out strong.
Yes.
I think the Patriots are bad.
The Patriots have not looked good.
It's a bad football team.
They haven't looked good in like a year now. Like last year, they didn't look that good.
I like Mac Jones. I just don't think they have enough weapons.
They just don't. They don't.
I think this is a year where they they miss the playoffs.
I hope so.
I like that pick. I am taking a underdog at plus 6.5. Another revenge game. I'm heavy on the revenge games this week. I'm taking the Washington Commanders plus 6.5 versus the Eagles for 2 reasons. I like
that pick, dude.
For 2 reasons. It's a Carson Wentz revenge game. He's returning to Philadelphia. I don't know where this game's. I think it's at Washington. But he's playing the Eagles, his former team. I think he's going to come out with a little more chip on his shoulder. And then the Eagles, obviously, dominated my Vikings on Monday. For those someone asked in the TikTok or YouTube chat what my favorite team was, I'm the Vikings.
I'm the Colts.
Yeah, that's my team, the Vikings. We got blown out on Monday. I think the Eagles are going to be riding high. I think the Eagles probably win this game, but I think it's by a field goal. I think it's weirdly close.
Commander's going to shoot him out of the sky.
I wouldn't hate the under in this game. I don't know what it is, but I wouldn't hate the under.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah, I think they're going to come out a little slow, and I think the Commanders keep it close at least.
It's kind of high to 47.5.
Yeah. Maybe I wouldn't take that under. If it was 40, it was probably close. Yeah. That's probably a good line. I'm taking Commanders plus 6.5.
I like it, dude. I like it. All right, so here we go. Number 4, Bills Dolphins over 52.5.
Bills Dolphins. I'm just picturing it. Okay, a lot of points.
A lot of points. I think if Tua and Tyreek Hill can finally get some rhythm going, but then the thing is, when Tyreek Hill is hot, then it opens up so many other receivers on that team. And then the Bills' offense is obviously very skilled, and they know how to put the ball in the end zone. And it's going to be. I don't know. The Dolphins are seemingly better than they've been in a while. I think
they're a very good team.
Yeah, the first time. I mean, they're 2-0.
Yeah, they're a very good team. I like what Mike McDaniel's doing over there. Tua just has to not lose games. If Tua cannot lose games, they'll be all right.
Yeah.
Who do you think wins that game? I think Dolphins could win that.
I think Dolphins could win that. I think Bills are going to come out on top.
Yeah. All right. I have 2 more picks, both over-unders, 1 college, 1 NFL. My favorite bet of the week, I'm taking Bucks Packers over 41.5. Now, hear me out. I understand why this line is so low. The Bucks have basically no healthy receivers,
and
the Packers just pound the ball. But at the end of the day, it's Aaron Rodgers versus Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
You have to respect two of the all-time great quarterbacks.
Wow.
Over 41.5. Is Aaron Rodgers a scumbag? Yes, 100%. But I will respect he's Aaron Rodgers, one of the best quarterbacks of all time.
Yes.
You just can't set this line at 41.5. You can't.
I'm glad.
I don't care if they're throwing to me and you out there. 41.5, they will score 41.5 points. I'm going to put a lot of money on that.
I mean, why? If they're throwing to you and I, bet the over.
Bet the over. I'm telling you, it's the over. 41.5. Lock it in.
I like that.
I understand why the line is what it is. I think it's a bad line.
I think it's pretty low.
Very low. That's very bad. Very
for
low
two of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
All right, my fifth one, Rams -3.5.
Again. Wait, I know this. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I know who they're playing. Cardinals?
Yes.
Let's go, Wyatt.
Versus the Cardinals.
Study the board.
I just think that's gonna. I think they could win by a touchdown. The Rams.
They did kind of collapse there at the end against Atlanta.
They did. And the Cardinals rose out from the ashes in the end. I just think, I don't know. I think the Rams defense has the tools, the exact tools to just beat the fuck out of the Cardinals. Because, if Kyler Murray tries to run, I don't know. It's Aaron Donald up there in the front. He's also so fast. It's I don't know. The Cardinals better have made some changes to their offense just for this week if they're trying to get a win. But I don't know. We'll see.
I think that Cardinals Raiders game is going to be one of those games we look back on in 2 months and be like, what happened?
Yeah.
I don't think the Cardinals are that good.
I don't either.
I really don't. I think the Raiders are much better. I mean, they're 0-2 right now. I think the Raiders are going to rattle off a lot of wins in a row here. I think they're a good football team.
You think they're going to beat the Titans?
Yes.
I do too.
But I don't. What's that spread? Do you know?
-2.
The Raiders are favored?
Raiders, yeah.
I think man, I don't know. Those are two hungry dogs. Two hungry dogs right there.
They're both fighting for their first win.
Those are two hungry dogs. That'll be a good game.
That's going to be
that's a really good game. Wow.
What's Jacobs' first name? Jacobs.
Josh?
Yeah, he's still healthy and everything.
He's very good. I like him.
He's a really good running back.
Yeah, man, I think both those teams are 2-0 worthy. Not
Absolutely.
2-0 worthy, but I think they're good enough to
at least have a win.
Yeah, be a good football team in the playoffs by the end of the year. So I think both those teams. This is a very important game for both those. So
it's a hugely important.
That might be the most important game of the week. All right, my final pick, my college pick of the week. Again, I've never claimed to know more about college football than I do NFL. NFL is my sport. That's where I make more money. I'm betting this strictly because I'm dumb and I want something on the big game this week. Florida, Tennessee. It's a big game this week. I believe that's College Game Day in Tennessee.
It's a huge game.
There might not be. I don't know. But anyways.
Ooh.
The over-under is 62.5.
Holy shit.
That's so many points. What up, Kelly? Kelly on TikTok. How we doing? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well.
Dude, 62. That's a lot of points.
I'm taking the under.
Okay.
And I'm taking the under. I'll probably lose this. I'll be honest. I'm going to say this right now. I'll probably lose this. But if I bet the over here at 62.5, if the first two drives aren't touchdowns,
it's not going to hit.
You automatically it's over.
Yeah.
At least the under is always still alive with a line this high.
Right.
If it's 45, the over's always alive.
Yes.
But if it's 62, the under's always alive.
I think college football, it's different too. A line of 45 in college football
is
low. So low.
Low. Thank you for following, Kelly. We appreciate it. Good to see you.
Kelly?
If you want to head over to YouTube, we're finishing up the show there. That's why we're streaming.
Eli Bader has agreed with you. He said
we can also. Oh yeah, sorry.
Under's a good take. That's what he said.
Hey, thanks, Eli. Appreciate it. You can head over. Kelly, if you want to head over to YouTube, leave a comment in the YouTube chat. We will put you on the A-list.
I'll put you on the A-list right here.
I'll put you on the A-list right now. Our producer Noah is very quick with it.
I'm quick with it.
Yeah, I'm taking the under in Tennessee, Florida, just because I want something in that game.
Yeah.
And I was Man, I was one pick away from hitting my parlay last week. So again, I parlay all my picks, all 5, all Friday 5.
Yes.
If I get,
I do as well.
I had good odds too. I would have made a lot of money. But anyways,
Was it a bad beat?
We bounced back. No, it was the Titans.
Oh yeah, right.
That was my favorite bet of the week. They just stunk.
They just
the Bills
got
are good.
Worked.
Anyways, yeah, I'm taking the under there. All right, so Noah, run through your 5 picks again real quick if you can.
All right, we've got
You had
Seahawks money line, Jets Bengals over 45.
Gotcha.
Ravens minus 2.5.
Got it.
Bills Dolphins over 52.5. Rams minus 3.5. That over from the Bills, and I don't know if I like having 2 overs on here. But I do.
It's too short to bet the under.
But I do.
I like it. All right, my picks again. We'll post the graphics on Instagram today. And go leave a comment on those. If you're watching right now on YouTube, when we post on Instagram, leave a comment. Let us know what you think. If you disagree, agree.
Yeah.
If you want to fade Noah, which
picks you like,
likely,
you
just
should,
let us know.
You should fade me. Fade
Noah. My picks, I got Bengals minus 6 versus the Jets and the Mike White revenge game. Another revenge game. I'm taking Commanders plus 6.5 versus the Eagles. I'm taking the Bucks Packs over 41.5. It's 2 of the best quarterbacks of all time. They're going to find a way to get points.
I really like that pick.
Florida, Tennessee, under 62.5. Because I want a dog in that fight, and my dog is defense, I guess. And then Falcons, Seahawks, over 41.5. I think it's the worst game of the week, which means I think it's going to be a weirdly good game. I think it's going to be a shootout.
Yes.
So hopefully. And then real quick, again, we have a third member now of this Friday 5 group. This is Wilson, former host of our Pick 6. So we had Pick 6 before we had Friday 5. Pick 6 was my sophomore year of college. We did an NFL betting show, which was kind of dicey by us because we were both college athletes at that time to do a betting show, which was very much illegal. Anyways, but it's legal for us now. The statute of limitations has passed, so this is very legal.
Absolutely.
So Wilson has all college picks. So we'll post Wilson's picks as well, and then we will get a percentage on who has the best. So we'll go based off percentage, not overall wins, because I've had a pick voided. And oh, my gosh.
Are you all right?
I don't know what just happened to me.
Do you need some water?
I got it. We're good.
All right.
But we'll go by percentages because Wilson's going to be a few weeks behind. So whoever has best percentage. That's how betting should be anyways. So we'll do percentages.
Yes.
And that will all be on the graphic later today. But Wilson's picks, I'll run through them quickly. He's got 2 underdogs. He's got Baylor money line, Oregon minus 6.5, Arkansas money line, USC minus 5.5, and then James Madison plus 7.5. Those are our picks. That's our Friday 5.
All right,
folks.
Those all sound pretty good.
I feel good about this week.
Yeah.
All right, as always, we do kind of a shorter show on Friday. So, Noah, you want to get into your bright side? I know you have a big bright side.
I got a big bright side. I have a new iPhone 13 in my hand right now. Woo! And I'll tell you, I am so happy because I will never again miss a text because sometimes my text just wouldn't come through my old phone. And people were like, Noah, why didn't you come here at this time? I'm like, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Simply, I had no idea. So, yeah, that's a great bright side for me. I've had a lot of technical difficulties lately, as you've seen or heard.
Yep. We're back, though.
We're back.
We are back.
Back on track.
Kelly says, JMU. Do you go, James Madison? They going to win this week? Wilson thinks so. He's taking them plus 7.5. Hey, Kelly, make sure you're following Good Time on Instagram at Good Time Content.
Give us a follow, Cal.
Shoot us a follow, Kelly. We appreciate you. Hope you have a good weekend. Shout out to Lizzie. Good afternoon. Happy Friday.
Lizzie.
My bright side for today. What is my bright side? Stumped.
It's all right.
I'm gonna do a preemptive, predictive bright side. I'm gonna fix my sleep schedule this weekend.
I love it.
I'm just having sleep and just like a normal person and not take a nap between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. That's just a weird thing to do, Wyatt. So let's not do that anymore. I'm gonna fix my sleep schedule. That's
I'm gonna
my
give you
bright
some. Can I give you some just advice?
Yeah, give
from
me some.
a friend to a friend.
Yeah.
I would not try to fix your sleep schedule on the weekend.
Why?
Because it's just hard to do. It's just hard to do.
When was the last time you slept in? Slept in.
Dude, it's been a while.
Did you sleep in yesterday till 11?
Till Okay.
What's sleeping in?
Sleeping into me is okay. I woke up at 10:30.
Okay, that's big time.
Which is pretty. Is that okay? Throughout the week, that is kind of sleeping in. But a sleep in for me is like wake up at 11:30.
Wow. See, sleeping in
maybe noon.
I can't sleep in. Sleeping into me is 10.
That's,
if I'm up by 10, I'm like, oh, I'm behind. Like behind schedule.
You are also running a business.
That's true. That is very true. But still, like even on the weekends when I'm not working as much,
you don't sleep in.
I honestly probably work more on the weekends than I do. I
Working
don't do
on the
much.
weekend like usual.
I really don't do much. Like I have no plans this weekend whatsoever.
It's bad. Fix your sleep schedule.
Fix my sleep schedule.
Okay, well I guess for me, if I was trying to fix my sleep schedule, well, I really can't because I have to get up every day of the weekend to do
Eli's
some
on my
coaching
side.
stuff.
Eli's on my side. I appreciate it. His sleep schedule messed up. I need to fix that. It's just weird. I'm like waking up at like 5. All right. That's our show, folks. It was a good week of shows.
It was a good week of shows.
Very good week of shows. We'll be back Mel, are you here Monday?
I will be here on Monday.
Let's go.
I will be here on Monday.
Show with Noah.
Yes.
Can't wait for that.
I can't wait. We're gonna brighten up your Monday.
Yep. It'll be exciting. So go. Make sure you subscribe to YouTube if you're watching on YouTube right now. Hit that subscribe. I see 6 of you watching, only 4 likes. Go like the video.
Come on.
Helps us a lot. And then
Fade the Public.
Jinx. Oh, jinx. It'll be up at 3 p.m. today, most likely, unless I somehow weirdly get behind on editing. But I'm going to edit it right now as soon as we end the show.
Make sure you watch it. We'll be promoting it.
And follow us on Instagram. And tell your friends about the bum.
Tell your friends about the bum.
Hey, Noah, do we have any insight on who this week's bum of the week is going to be?
It's up in the air.
It's a tough one.
There's been a lot of engagement and a lot of just a lot of things to factor in here for the bum of the week.
Could be interesting. It could be interesting. So stay tuned on that. Make sure you're following us Instagram, YouTube, all the above. Love y'all. Have a great weekend. Have a
Friday.
Fantastic weekend, and we will see you on Monday.
And go Braves.
Peace.
Yeah, go Braves.